Hello, hello, hello. So, yeah, we're getting really close to the end here. And normally we would be doing reading for technology, but there really isn't a reading. So we're moving on to bright ideas, but because the pattern is TED Talk, reading, TED Talk, reading, I'm just going to stay with that pattern. So we are doing bright ideas reading, and then next time we will do bright ideas TED Talk, and then we will start the last unit. So yeah, like I said, we're getting to the end. So yeah, I hope you guys, well, you should have an idea about what you're doing for your final presentations, and you're working hard on having a very good presentation. And of course, you can always ask me if you're not sure about something. So let's begin, because this is actually going to be long. There are a lot of slides here. So I'm going to try to go a little fast, but not too fast. All right, so we're doing the reading. You can see the goals, just go on page 77. But before we begin with the book, I just wanted to show you a little chart. Here it is, and it's something for you guys to think about. What's your top 10? Are all of these in your top 10? Are most of these in your top 10? These are the world's 10 most serious problems according to millennials. And this was a few years ago, but I'm pretty sure nothing has really changed much. Positions may have changed, but I think climate change is still number one with all the news that we hear. All right, anyways, this is something for you guys to think about, and I thought I would just show you. So also, before we begin with the book, but it has to do with the book, we are doing vocabulary. These are the words for the unit, vocabulary words: estimate, available, plentiful, adjust, device, portable, temporary, and affordable. These are the meanings, but not in the order that you see. They're mixed up. But you know what to do here. Match the word with the meaning. And of course, you have as much time as you need. So just pause the video now. All right, so before we get to the answers, I'm going to turn off my video so there's no distraction, just my voice. And then near the end, I will turn my video back on. So I'll see you guys soon. All right. Yeah, it's time to check your answers. So let's check your answers in. Oops, that didn't work. That's okay. All right, so here are the words and here are the meanings. So estimate, and we like to use, sometimes we like to use the word guesstimate because it is a guess. It's close to the number, but it is still a guess. Okay, available, that actually is right across the line. So there you go. Ready to use, easy to get. Plentiful, you have enough of it. You have a lot of it, actually. Adjust, to change, to adapt. All right, so device, we all have one, our cell phones, right? Those are equipment or gadgets. And our cell phones, they are portable. easy to move. All right, then we have the word temporary, for a short time, and affordable. This is a word that came up in the past. That is a good price, reasonable. All right, I'll leave this up. You can double check. When I say I'll leave this up, you can double check. As you know by now, it's usually about 5 seconds or so. Just you can double check or take screenshots, but whatever you need to do. All right, so now we're moving to the reading. Now that you have the words, we're doing the readings. All right, this is the reading, and it's on page 78. If you look under bright ideas. Yeah, big problems, simple solutions. Okay, of course, first, we will be doing the pre-reading. So it's look at the photos and infographic and read the captions, the titles, I guess, if you will. The titles are liquid lenses, fuel briquettes, disaster shelters. These are on page 78 to 81. Then answer the questions below before discussing with your partner. You don't have to worry about that before we check your answers. But remember, this is pre-reading, not reading. So this is what do you think? If you look at the questions, all of them are asking what, where, who do you think? So just kind of quickly look at each of these and answer these questions, but we will go one by one. So right now, only look at the questions for liquid lenses. That's all. I'm only going to do the answers for liquid lenses. Then when we're done, fuel briquettes, then disaster shelters. All right, so for only liquid lenses, take as much time as you need. Pause the video now. All right, you have unpaused the video and you are ready to check your answers. Let's check your answers in. All right, now you actually see both, but no title, just 1, 2. We're only doing that. That is the liquid lenses. All right, so the answers here are, what do you think their purpose is? They allow individuals, they allow people to adjust. That was one of the words, to adjust the strength of the lenses of their own glasses. And how do you think they work? You turn a dial on the side of the glasses and add or subtract, take away liquid. Okay. Yeah. Tell you what, I'll just wait maybe 5 seconds. You can also pause if you need to write. Okay, so now only fuel briquettes. So look at the reading for fuel briquettes and look at these questions. What do you think? What do you think? And yeah, you have as much time as you need. Pause the video now. All right. Now you have unpaused the video, so you are ready to check your answers. Let's do that in. All right, so you still have the answers for the liquid lenses, just in case. All right, let's look at fuel briquettes. What do you think their purpose is? to give a safer form of fuel for indoor kitchen fires. In this case, it wouldn't be to give, it would actually be to provide. Okay, where do you think they are used? In the developing world. Who do you think uses them? Farming families and those in their communities. All right, so screenshot, writing, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna wait 5 seconds and then go to the next slide. All right, the next one will be, of course, disaster shelters. Same thing, what do you think? So take a look at the questions. And yeah, as much time as you need. Pause video now. Okay, you have unpaused the video and you are ready to check your answer or answers. What do you think their purpose is? Oh, sorry, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was going a little too quickly there. Now we'll check. Yeah, let's just answer that. I already asked it. So to provide homes that are easy to transport and assemble, to put together. Where do you think they could be used? In places where a natural disaster has destroyed people's homes. What problems do you think they solve? All right, just waiting. They provide an affordable way to begin to rebuild homes and communities after a natural disaster. All right, same thing. 5, 6, maybe 7 seconds. So you need to write, take a screenshot, whatever you need to do it now. Okay, now we're gonna do the reading. Oh, right, I had to do that quickly. Okay, I just want to make sure you guys are all on page 78. It should look like this. You should already be there from the questions that we just did. But yeah, get ready now to read along with the audio. Okay, so I will start the audio in 5 seconds.
Big problems, simple solutions. Ingenious innovations are improving health and well-being in communities around the world. Speakers at recent TED events have shared simple and inexpensive solutions that can solve everyday problems. Liquid lenses. Many people need eyeglasses, but there often aren't enough eye doctors in the developing world. For example, there's only one optometrist for every 8 million people in some parts of Africa. Physicist Joshua Silver has a solution. Adjust your own eyeglasses. Silver invented eyeglasses that have lenses filled with a liquid. You turn a dial on the sides of the glasses to add or subtract the liquid. Adjusting the amount of liquid changes the strength of the lenses, making it easier for people to see better. The glasses cost $19 today, but Silver hopes to get this down to $1 by 2020. Fuel briquettes. In the developing world, smoke from indoor cooking kills more than 2 million children each year. In fact, it's the #1 cause of death of children under 5. Amy Smith, founder of D-Lab at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, discovered a way to make a safe cooking fuel. The material she uses is also free and plentiful: farm waste. Smith invented a low-cost device that compresses farm waste into fuel briquettes. These briquettes produce smoke that is less dangerous than the smoke from other fuel, such as wood. They also burn hotter and last longer. Farmers can make these briquettes from readily available waste, such as hay in India and corn cobs in Ghana. This innovation has an economic benefit too. Farmers can buy the press for $2 and sell briquettes they don't use. Smith estimates that this can increase a farmer's income by $500 a month. Disaster shelters. Over 31 million people worldwide lose their homes every year due to natural disasters, such as hurricanes and earthquakes. After these disasters, many people live in terrible conditions, in tents or in large arenas with no privacy. Graphic designer Michael McDaniel invented inexpensive temporary housing for people in these situations. Called the Reaction XO, these shelters are small, one-room houses that comfortably hold up to 4 people. They're made from a plastic that is strong, recyclable, and super light. In fact, they're so light that you can lift them by hand. The shelters are very portable. You can stack them like paper cups to transport them easily. They snap together, so you can make one large shelter with several rooms. McDaniel hopes that his invention will provide an affordable solution to help people rebuild their lives after a natural disaster.
All right, so we've done the reading. Now getting to the main idea. So for A, what do you think the passage is mainly about? What do you think the main idea is? For all three, what is the one connecting main idea? And for B, there are 3 statements below that best describe the benefits of all the inventions in the reading. What are the 3 statements? All right, you're going to do both, and you have as much time as you need. Pause your video now. All right, you have unpaused the video and you are ready to check your answers. So the main idea that you could use for all 3, connecting them as one main idea. Sorry, we'll look at that in okay. What I was saying is that what connects all 3 of them together as one main idea, sometimes common problems can be solved inexpensively. I'm sorry, inexpensively, not blee, vlee. So inexpensively. All right, the 3 best statements that describe the benefits of all the inventions that we just read about. They are inexpensive, they improve or save lives, and they are easy to use. Okay, whatever you need to do, 5 seconds. Okay, understanding key details. All right, so you have some hints as to which ones are which. So for the first one here, you would have the inventor's name. For the second one, you have the main benefit. And for the third one, you have the solution. So of the 12 words that you see up there, 12 words or phrases, and names, you have names too, put them in the correct box. Problem, solution, inventor, main material, main benefit. And again, like I said, for the first one, the second one, and the third one, they're telling you which one it is. to help you. So you have as much time as you need. Pause your video now. Okay, I won't make that same mistake twice. I've already made that mistake twice. I won't make it a third time. So you are ready to check your answers because you have unpaused the video. We will do that in okay, so the inventor is Joshua Silver. The problem? Not enough optometrists. The solution? Liquid lenses. The main material? Liquid. The main benefit? Easy to adjust. You can add lenses, but easy to adjust. So lenses are easy to adjust. So we have the main benefit here is cleaner burning. What's the problem? Smoke from indoor cooking. Solution? Fuel briquettes. Inventor? Amy Smith. Main material? Farm waste. All right, so the last one, of course, is because we've already done the first two, and they even tell you what it is, disaster shelters. What's the problem? 4 shelters for disaster victims. Inventor, Michael McDaniel. Main material, plastic. Main benefit, lightweight and easy to transport. Okay, like I always do, 5 seconds, do what you need to do. All right, moving on. Understanding visuals. So look at the infographic on page 80 and answer the questions. That's it. So as much time as you need, pause your video now. All right, so you have unpaused the video, which means you are now ready to check your answers. Let's do that in all right, so what is the main purpose of the infographic? You should have 2, as the book says. And the 2 are to show how quickly an exo shelter can be set up and to show how easy it is to transport several exo shelters. All right, how many people can the following type of shelter hold? Again, you were looking at the images, infographic, so graphics. 20 exos, 80 people. 2 travel trailers, 8. 1 shipping container, 6. And how long does it take to set up an exo? About 2 minutes or less. All right, whatever you need to do, 5 seconds. All right, moving on, and I'm going to give you a hint for this one, and you can see the hint right there. This is inferences. This is what I told you in the past. When it's written, when it's not written, but we understand it. The man walked downstairs, grabbed his raincoat and umbrella, and went to work. So it's not written, but we know he was upstairs. We know it's raining. Raincoat, umbrella. I did not say that, but you can infer that he came from upstairs and that it's raining outside from what I said. So there are 5. Check which following statements can be inferred, meaning it's not written, but you can but it's understood that that's what it is. So there are five. There are five here that you check. Take as much time as you need. Pause your video now. All right, so to infer, like I said, is whether it's reading, writing, or speaking. It's not written, it's not said, but it's understood. The man walked downstairs, grabbed his raincoat, umbrella, and went to work. So we can infer that it's raining outside because he grabbed his raincoat and umbrella. All right, so again, there were five here, and we will check your answers in 5 seconds. So here we go. Okay, and the 5 statements, the inferences are these. An optometrist is a type of doctor who treats eye conditions. Joshua Silver feels his eyeglasses will be more successful if they are cheaper. Amy Smith hoped to reduce the number of deaths caused by indoor cooking. Wood is commonly used fuel in developing countries. Wood is a commonly used fuel, sorry. And the EXO disaster shelter offers more privacy than other disaster shelters. 5 seconds, do what you need to do. If you're already there, on page 83, you can see building vocabulary. Okay, we will go there now. Okay, A and B. Fill in the correct word. We'll finish the sentences with the correct words and choose the best answer. Again, finishing the sentence. Yeah, you have as much time as you need. Pause your video now. All right, you have unpaused your video and you are ready to check your answers in. All right, let's start looking at the sentences. The self-adjusting eyeglasses might cost only $1. This makes them very affordable. It's practical to use farm waste to make briquettes because they are very plentiful. There's a lot of it everywhere in the world. People can adjust the lenses on Silver's eyeglasses by themselves. Smith is not sure how much money farmers can make by selling the fuel briquettes, but she estimates that it might be around $500 a month. All right, and for B, if something is temporary, it is there for a short time. If something is available, it's easy to get. Another word for device is equipment. If something is portable, it is easy to carry around. Okay, whatever you need to do it now. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark very soon, but I have a feeling we're going to go over. All right, so yeah, okay, you've done what you needed to do. Let's move on. All right, meaning from context. I always tell you, if you don't know what a word means, the first thing to do, read the sentence before it, read the sentence after it, read it in context. All right, find the phrase, get this down to, in paragraph 2, what do you think it means? As much time as you need. Pause your video now. All right, you're ready to check your answers. And yeah, I don't think I need to tell you, when you see something like critical thinking, it's something for you to think about. All right, let's check your answers in. Okay, so if you look at paragraph 2, get this down to, if you, instead of looking it up, you should have looked at the sentences before it and after it, and you should have guessed, or you should have come up with the answer to lower an amount. So trying to get the price down to, like, to lower the price to a certain amount. All right. And the passage mentions because, okay, I did not talk about that. That's okay. Here's your answer. They help people make money. All right. So I really just wanted to do A, but okay. Meaning from context, economic benefit. All right. So I'll leave this up. Do what you need to do. All right. Like I said, that's something to think about. We're almost at the end. Here we go. Wearable technologies. All right, just listen and read along.
About the latest wearable gadgets. Some are available now, and others you may use in the future. Smart glasses. These allow you to record or watch video. They also add useful information to what you see. Vibrating tattoo. A special substance makes your skin vibrate every time you get a message or call on your cell phone. Spray on clothes. Just spray on your skin and let it dry. You are left with real clothing that you can even wash. Smart bracelet. The smart bracelet can change color when your friends are nearby. It also lets you know when you get a message on your phone. Gaming vest. Ouch! Wear it while you play computer games. You feel what it's like when someone hits you.
Okay, which one would you want to wear, or which one would you want to have? Again, that's an A. That's something for you to think about. All right, we're getting to the last one, and this is talking about countable and uncountable nouns. That's something I'll talk about in class and in the next video. But yeah, but just look at this. Yeah, read this. Okay, to save time, so the noun is companies, right? Is it a few or much? So is companies countable or not? Centimeters, is it countable or not? So is it a few or a little, and so on. Places, is it countable or not? Many or much? So skaters need practice. How much practice? And is it many or a lot of? And then the last one is money. Is that countable or not? I'll be going over this with you in class. So to save more time, we're going to go right to it. You don't have to circle. I'm just going to play the audio. But that's what you need to think about when you see something like this on the test. Look at the noun. Is the noun countable or not? And then I'm going to go over the rules of that in class. So yeah, pause video, don't worry about that. 5 seconds. We're going to actually listen. And then that should be the end of the class. So If you're rushing to do this, just stop and listen and circle when you see the answers.
Hoverboards were once seen only in science fiction movies, but now the dream is slowly becoming reality. A few companies have now started making them, and they look pretty cool. They use magnets so that the boards can fly just a few centimeters above the ground. The hoverboards are not perfect, however. They only work on a special surface, so there are not many places you can use them. They're also difficult to use. Even pro skaters need a lot of practice. And they also cost a lot of money. Still, even at $10,000 each, one company's hoverboards sold out quickly.
Okay, so again, you need to do whatever you need to do, screenshot, circle, whatever you need to do, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to talk about in class because we're already about 5 minutes over. So in class, I'm going to talk about countable and uncountable nouns. And I will give you this too, so that this is like an easy chart to know countable, uncountable, and what to use. Okay, so let me bring back my video. Again, this will be in class. Oh. So yeah, look forward to learning about countable, uncountable nouns. Most students learn it really, really quickly. And I'm going to give you those two things that I just showed you. So that's it. I will see you in Zoom class. And yeah, see you then. Bye.